Governor Gavin Newsom today unveiled plans to deliver a second round of $600 stimulus checks, this time for middle-class residents in addition to low-income families, in an effort to speed up California's recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. The governor's proposal to award nearly 80% of Californians with stimulus checks is part of a $100 billion California Comeback Plan, which stems from an unprecedented $7 billion surplus in the state's general fund projected for the upcoming fiscal year and an additional $26 billion from the federal coronavirus relief package. As part of the plan, Newsom intends to give $600 payments to households earning up to $75,000 in adjusted gross income and an additional $500 to families with children. He has also proposed spending $5.2 billion on rental assistance with the goal of getting 100% of back rent paid for Californians directly affected by COVID-19 and $2 billion in direct payments to help Californians pay off overdue water, gas and electricity bills. This is all on the basis of the recovery that California is already experiencing, Newsom said during a news briefing Monday. And that's because we are defeating and we are successfully applying strategies to address this pandemic. California is not just coming back, it's roaring back. The governor's announcement comes just 2 weeks after a Republican-led campaign to recall him from office qualified for the ballot and just days before he is due to submit his revised proposal for a state budget bolstered by the significant funding surplus. If approved by the state legislature, the new stimulus package would triple the size of the Golden State stimulus package that Newsom signed into law in February, bringing the total funding from $3.8 billion to $11.9 billion. It would build upon the $600 stimulus checks for low-income residents and grants to small businesses that Newsom and lawmakers approved at that time. Full details of the governor's California Comeback Plan will be trickled out over the next few days. In a Mother's Day video on Sunday, Newsom debuted another major budget proposal to increase spending for families and caregivers, including funding for 100,000 new state-subsidized childcare slots and $200 million for home health care workers. We're going to be making some bold investments, and some big investments, in particular, to support parents, he said in the video. We have the backs of mothers and will be making investments to solve real problems and to acknowledge the extraordinary stress that so many moms, particularly working moms, have been under over this last year. The state's projected surplus is so expansive that all California taxpayers are likely to benefit from a future rebate, thanks to a state law that aims to restrict government spending. The law